you did your first pro fight.
Yeah.
What was that experience like, man? I seen the fight though, Blake. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looked pretty easy, man.
It was very easy.
You didn't.
I mean, like I knew a year ago.
Did you get hit?
I got hit once. He did kick me in the head once.
Okay.
But I didn't feel it. But I'll be honest with you, man. I've been a martial artist my whole life, and one thing martial arts taught me is that timing beats precision.
Right.
I don't care how precise you can be, how heavy of a hand you got, how you know you're gonna swing and hit me out. If my timing is gonna beat you, I'm gonna strike first. So I knew going into this that the only thing that I needed to really work on was my ground game with him because he was a fighter. He has had 9-3 or whatever. Now he's 9-4. He had a lot of fights, you know? And I was not taking that for granted by any means because it was my first fight. But I just knew since I've been doing martial arts my whole life, and I fought in a lot of tournaments, continuous fighting growing up as a kid. I was doing this. I was knocking kids out in the ring as a kid. I was like, all I have to do is work on my timing. I'm going to beat him. And that's what I did. I took it. He tried to take me to the ground. I stood back up, and my timing hit him, and I was way bigger than him. He normally fights at 170. I fight at 205. That's a lot, and I'm a lot of muscle. I hit him. He's gonna go to sleep. Yeah. He talked a big game, and he didn't back it up. He didn't swing. He didn't do nothing. So who knows what's to lead for the future? I want to take another fight. I want another fight. But the fight has to make money. You know, like you said, you're a businessman. I was a businessman. That was a good fight for me because it was money-wise. It was a lot behind it. So at the end of the day, I don't know. I saw Jake Paul today throwing kicks on a bag on his Instagram.
Well, I'm glad you brought him up because I wanted to go there next, man. What do you think about the whole Jake Paul phenomenon? And is that something that you would get into, man? A lot of people are saying, yo, he's not fighting nobody that's a real fighter. He's fighting these
Honestly, I think he's a real fighter. He's doing his thing. I think Jake's doing his thing.
Man, I'm going to be honest, man. He's throwing them punches like he knows what he's doing.
Any real boxing coach will tell you, whenever you turn your wrist in is when you're going to swing for the fence and knock somebody out because you're not going to hit them out here like this. You want that wrist turn. My coach taught me that when I first started there. You turn the wrist in to hit hard, and that's how you connect on the chin. And he threw a solid punch, man. Those boys went 6 rounds.
The guy took a dive. Willie took a dive. Like,
people are going to always talk about this.
You can't fake that, man.
They said he went like this and gave him he gave him the clue.
Yo,
Drop your hand.
Come on, man. Like, oh, just punch me in my head as hard as you can and I'm going to fake it. No, he was knocked out.
Did you see Jake the next day, though? He posted a photo on his Instagram and he had a black eye. Like, bro, you think that's fake? You don't just get a black eye from not getting hit hard. I've been in camp. I know it takes a very hard punch to get a black eye. So I know his boy. He's been knocked out numerous times in training camp. They don't talk about that, obviously, but he has been. He's a boxer. He's a good boxer, but he needs to stay away from MMA because if that's the case, I would definitely take that fight any day of the week.
You'll take an MMA
100%,
fight with him?
100%, any day. 100% any day. I would love that. And I would love the money behind it. I'll keep it real.
Let's set that up.
I would love to set that up.
You gotta hit first on the Outlaw.
And I'll whoop that ass left and right all over that mat.
MMA.
He don't know about no timing.
Jake Paul.
He don't know about. I would love that, but that ain't going. Bro, I'm minute. Yeah. I'm right here. He's doing dudes that are like way times my. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you know, that could change though. You know what I mean?
It could.
A lot can happen in a year.
I'll put it out there. If he's doing MMA, I want rounds.
You heard it. You heard him, right?
I want it. I want all that smoke.
All the smoke.
I'll beat that ass. And I'll take him to the ground. I might even tap him out. My jiu-jitsu is really nice right now.
You heard it here, right?
You heard it live.
You heard it, right? He ain't playing either. He looked in the camera and said that.
Sheesh. Never know. You got to just speak now because now it's social media wise.
You got to put it
control.
out there.
You got to put it out there.
You got to put it out
Closed
there. That's
mouth,
what
don't
I'm
get
saying.
fed.
This is documented right now, Jake.